Branden here. Time for more Branden's boy problems. So I guess I've stumbled on to like man-hating TikTok, and I feel like it definitely resonates with me, especially after hearing that quote, dating men is a humiliation ritual. And the original creator is getting some flack now because people have like discovered she's allegedly like a Trump supporter or whatever. Like, I don't really care about that because the quote really resonated with me and really has impacted like how I view and navigate dating now, because it's so true. Like, most men literally just leave you like embarrassed, humiliated, feeling used, etc. Like, the majority of them are liars, cheaters, users, scumbags, and it's like, I hate saying that, but it's true. Like, every guy I've dated, I've only been in 2 relationships where they've been liars, and like, I've had countless other situationships just left me feeling like discarded, used, unappreciated, etc. And it's like, when you really think about it, like, what is the benefit of being in a relationship? Like, yes, there are some good men out there, very, 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 very few of them, but in general, it's like, okay, I've been saying for years now, like, I've been single for like 4 years now, and I'm like, I want a boyfriend again, I'm ready for a relationship again, I'm tired of like hooking up, I'm tired of like random encounters, I'm tired of dating apps, and that's all true, but it's also like, do I really want to be in a relationship to like deal with all the negative stuff, like being lied to, potentially being cheated on, like dealing with their issues, etc. And it's like, I love love, I love being in a relationship. I am a Scorpio, I'm a water sign. Like, love is always a big priority for me, it's always very important to me, but it's also like, when I am single versus in a relationship, like, I'm definitely happier when I'm single. Like, I cry way more when I have a boyfriend compared to when I'm single. Like, I feel like I barely ever cry when I'm single unless I'm like, feel like, oh my god, I haven't cried in so long, let me cry. Or like something like I see on TV like moves me. But like, in a relationship is like an emotional roller coaster where I just feel like everything is just like drama, and it's like, I don't want that, I don't miss that, I don't miss that. I miss like the good parts of relationship, like making TikToks together, like cuddling, sleeping in, like consistent sex, like going on dates, being around each other all the time, and being around someone that makes you happier. But it's like, it's never just the good parts, it's also the bad parts. Like, the lying, the feeling not like your feelings are being considered, they're dealing with someone else's selfishness, you trying to put the relationship first, but then they're not putting the relationship first. So it just kind of feels like, it really has made me reflect and think like, okay, I've been thinking like for a while now, like, I'm not enjoying hooking up like I used to, and I'm thinking like, oh, maybe that means I want to be in a relationship. And I've been thinking like, I'm tired of dating apps, and like, maybe that means like, okay, I just need to be in a relationship. But then I also just feel like it's trading like one type of like dissatisfaction for like another. And it's like, yes, I do believe in love, I do want marriage, I do want happiness with a partner, but in reality, it's never going to be just 100% happiness and good. And I feel like I would rather just remain single than be like lied to, cheated on, used, etc. Like, I don't want to deal with any of the negative stuff I dealt with in the past. And it's feel like every guy I've ended up dating has been a huge liar, and like, I can't stand how much men lie. And it's like, we do live in a society where people think they have to lie to like get ahead, and I hate that because I've always been very much about like honesty, integrity, etc. It's like, I don't care what people feel about what I say as long as I'm being honest. Like, I'd rather you not like me for the honest, real me than like me for a lie. And also, like, I'm too lazy and self-centered to have to lie to make people like me. Like, I don't give a fuck about you. Like, I care about me. Like, I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. Like, I don't want anything to do with you because I probably don't like you either. So I'm not gonna pretend to like you if I keep continuing to deal with you when I could really just be honest and then get rid of you. Like, that's just how I operate, but most people don't operate that way. So we live in a society of liars and people thinking it's okay to lie, and I just really do not have it in me to date another liar. And I'm just thinking like, you know, I can still like have sex with guys and not have to be in a relationship. I can still go on dates with guys and not have to be in a relationship. I can still be consistent with guys and not have to be in a relationship, because honestly, I don't want to be in a relationship if I'm going to be lied to, cheated on, left feeling embarrassed, or deal with them like their insecurities or their anger issues, etc. And it's like, every day you see like relationships fail, like especially with like celebrities, people getting lied to, cheated on, beaten on, like abuse is common. Like, it's just too much. Like, I am happy on my own being single where you don't have to deal with like a man bringing you down. And it's like, why would I want a relationship to potentially bring me down when I want a relationship to like bring me up. And most relationships have not completely brought me up. It's always like given bad, and then ultimately the bad outweighs the good, and that's when I have to cut it off. So I just feel like I really have resonated with that quote. Like, dating men is a humiliation ritual, and a humiliation ritual. And I just really have changed my outlook on dating. Like, I don't feel as hung up. I don't feel like, oh no, like hooking up isn't fulfilling me anymore. I mean, it isn't really like fulfilling me like it used to in like my late 20s when I got on prep and started being a huge slut. But I also just feel like we age, we get older, like we're not gonna like enjoy the same things we used to. But it's like I can still enjoy traveling on my own, hooking up and meeting guys, staying in touch, and I can go see them again later. And like if I was in a relationship, like I wouldn't have that option. But also I feel like I don't really, I mean, I'd rather be in a relationship, like a healthy relationship, than just be like constantly hooking up with random guys. But I also kind of feel like I don't want to be in a relationship when I can just have my freedom. And I feel like if I'm going to be in a relationship, it really has to be with someone that makes giving up my freedom worth it, but also just the good outweighs the bad. And also it's like, I'm going to be 35 this year. It's like, I don't have time to be dealing with this immature bullshit that I've been dealing with for years. Like, you are too old to be out here. And I like dating guys close to my age. So it's like, I'm not dealing with bullshit I used to deal with in the past. Like, I'm not dealing with you lying. Like, you're too old to be lying. Like, what is wrong with you? You're too old to be cheating. Like, if you don't want to be with me and only me, then we don't need to be in a relationship. It's like, and I know like people are being in open relationships and that's like become the norm. But like, to me, I'd rather just be single. Like, if I still am going to be on dating apps, hooking up with new guys, going out with new guys, why do I need a boyfriend? Like, again, you and I can see each other whenever we feel like it, and I can see them whenever I feel like it, and I don't have to be committed to anyone. Like, I don't see the point of having a commitment that's open when it's like, essentially, what are you offering to my life that I wouldn't get if we just weren't in a relationship together? Like, if we didn't have the title, like, I don't see the point of being open. Like, I would rather just be single. Like, I'm still gonna be able to do whatever I want, so why do I need a boyfriend? Like, that's just how I feel about open relationships. And honestly, it could change one day, especially since it is becoming more common, since monogamy isn't for everyone. And honestly, I would rather be open than be lied to and cheated on, but I also would rather just be single than be acting like I'm single but having a boyfriend that I have to like tell about all of my encounters to, when it's like, we're not committed to each other, so why can't I just keep moving like I'm single? So I just ultimately feel like relationships are awful. Like, dating in your mid-30s is awful, and I just feel like I've been making myself feel depressed or sad about like not enjoying hooking up, or like not getting as many dates, and like not having good experiences with guys overall. But ultimately, like, I still am having like good experiences here and there, but it's just not leading to anything substantial. But I also just kind of feel like I'm not unhappy on my own. Like, it's not, you shouldn't have to make yourself feel sad or miserable because you're single, when in reality, you probably are happier single than you would be in a relationship, especially if that person in the relationship is ultimately not mature or ready for a relationship because they're out here lying or cheating or stealing or abusive, etc. So, yeah, I agree. Dating men is a humiliation ritual, and now I feel happier than ever about being single because I can do whatever I want, move as I please, and I don't have to deal with a man out here embarrassing me, because ultimately I'd rather be single than have to deal with like, find out my man's lying, find out my man's cheating, deal with an abuser, deal with someone trying to control me, deal with someone trying to like ruin my life, like, which has been experiences in the past. So yeah, dating men is a humiliation ritual, so enjoy being single. Thanks for joining me for this episode of Brandon's Boy Problems!